Hey, baby girl. Hey, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today, when I'm making this video, it is Thursday the 28th of September. Oh, that was close. Hella. You guys will see this video going up Saturday at 3 o'clock. Looks like we're going to get some rain here coming in. We had a sprinkle come through, and then it stopped. So who knows? I mean, I'd love to see an all-day rain, honestly. I would love to see an all-day rain. So we had a lot of overcast weather today. So let's just take a look in here really quickly. Oh, I got this locked. Never mind. I guess we're not going in there. I forgot I locked it. When I leave, I make sure things are locked up. But yeah, I had forgotten that I had locked it. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw this on the news. Belarus scrambled fighter jets. It said that a helicopter from Poland went into their territory, 1.5 kilometers, which is a little over a mile, into their territory, sparking fears that something could trigger off and start World War III. Belarus is Russia's closest ally, and the whole situation with everything going on and all the tensions, it takes one mistake, folks, and that's the title of this video. It takes one mistake. One mistake could plunge us into something not good at all. Hopefully the military leaders that are out there that have their finger on the pulse or on the button, whatever you would like to call it, hopefully they're going to use clear heads and not do something stupid. Because it just takes one mistake where somebody perceives that something is going on that's not going on, or maybe something is going on, you don't know. But one thing could happen that could set off a chain of events that we can't come back from. And that's frightening. That should scare everybody, to be honest with you. Just not a good situation at all. So just something to think about, because like I said, again, we just never know what could happen, what may happen. And, so those are those unforeseen things that you don't see coming, that you don't know that, hey, maybe, this might happen. I don't know if you also saw this. I saw this in the news as well. The virology lab in Wuhan, China, is saying that there will be another pandemic, probably more deadly this next time, and they're talking about that, right now. And so, there's obviously things to be concerned about. There's things that we can control, and there's things that we cannot control. We can't control if another virus gets out there and starts killing people, and maybe at a higher mortality rate than the last one. But like I said again, you can't live with speculation. You can't live with fear of what if, what might, and all those type of things. You can't live your life that way. You just got to try to do the best that you can. Realize that any number of things could and might happen, and try to be as prepared for those situations as best that you possibly can. Scary stuff, though. Definitely scary stuff, and things to think about. Not fun whatsoever. But a lot of craziness happening. And like I said again, the more prepared you are for those things, the better you will be when the time comes. Just getting, it's something as simple, getting that wood stove hooked up down here in the pavilion. That's the first of many wood stoves that will go in over time on the property. But we got one in. So, we had 0 in before. I have the setup. I can set up another one. I know that down in the deer blind, Mark is going to be getting one set up down there. I believe he's got his piping that he needs, that he plans on this next get-together, coming down and doing that. The member that has a building down that's going to go down here, and that building, when you see this video on Saturday at 3 o'clock, I believe that that building might already be in here at that point. I talked to the guy, and he had said that there's a possibility that he can get that building in here Saturday. So like I said, right now for me it's Thursday. While you're seeing this video, it's going to be Saturday. And so my thing is, we get that next building in, that'll be great. And then he's talking about, he's already bought the wood stove for it and wants to get that hooked up. So the more stations, if you will, right there, here, over here, that we have set up with wood stoves, that we have set up that can stay warm, it gives us an area, in preparation wise, where worst case scenario, we can spread people out. You don't all want to be under the same spot all the time. Not a good situation in any time, even the best of times, let alone a high stress time. So, like I said, as we move forward and as we get more and more things done, it's just going to be, advantageous with having, other areas, with the Raven's Nest behind the camper. Eventually, that will have a wood stove. And, so a lot of things going to happen, but it's obviously those things are all going to take time. Like a wall kit alone, if you go out and buy a wall kit, you're looking at about $450 for a wall kit to get and that's just the wall kit. That's not the piping that you got to set up from the stove, through the wall kit, and all those type of things. I mean, everything is like ridiculously expensive. But again, there's that old saying, pay once, cry once. So do it right the first time, and you're going to be in much, much better situation and better off for that. But I want you all to really remember and think about, things can change in the blink of an eye. If anybody remember the movie, God, what was it? I'm trying to remember what the name of the movie was called. The Day After, or something like that. And it was based in the 1980s. Get out here. Don't go wandering up that way. Come on. Come on. I see you looking at me. Let's go. Come on, baby. That movie was based on a surprise nuclear attack, and what would happen with those folks from that and everything else. And so those are things, again, you don't expect these things to happen, but they could happen, and the best thing that we can do is be as prepared as we possibly can be for such events or inevitabilities. Those are things that, you have to think about and plan for. So just some food for thought. Just wanted to make you guys think a little bit. Again, I'm going to always encourage you to prep, continue to get ready, be as prepared as you possibly can be. Remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can ever figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. We have to stop letting them divide us over race, religion, political affiliation. All those things mean nothing. We need to come together as human beings. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you were trying to accomplish, whatever you were trying to do, you can do it. And the only one stopping you from achieving those goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right, I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.